Hey fam, our last couple of videos we talked about who Jesus hangs out with. We talked about his love for us, and I want to continue along with that same vibe. We're going to Matthew 18. So we're going to go to verse 11 here. And Jesus is telling the story, but he says, "For the Son of Man is come to save that which is lost." Jesus is talking about what he's doing here on earth. The Son of Man has come to save that which is lost. So that makes sense, but he's going to tell us a story to help us understand exactly what he's here to do. Verse 12, Matthew 18:12. If a man have 100 sheep, and one of them be gone astray, doth he not leave the 99, and goeth into the mountains, and seeketh that which is gone astray? And if it so be that he findeth it, verily I say unto you, he rejoiceth more of that sheep than of the 99 which went not astray. So Jesus is here. He's got his 99 sheep. One of them goes astray. The sheep goes astray. Jesus didn't go astray. Jesus wasn't like leaving people behind. He didn't leave someone behind. He didn't push them out. He didn't kick them out. He didn't throw them in timeout or put them on the other side of the fence or the river or whatever. So the sheep goes astray. He has 99 sheep. One of them wanders off. So what does Jesus do? Now, from I kind of think of like business stuff. Like you're looking at business strategy, where to spend your time, where to spend your money. You're spending money on that which is going to get you a better return. How do you spend your time and on what? So if you have 99 people here needing help and one needing here, in business school, you're going to learn to like take care of the 99. If that one goes astray, who cares? You're losing 1%. You've got 99%. Don't abandon your 99 to save that one. But Jesus's spiritual MBA program is probably different than one might receive today. Jesus is saying he's leaving the 99 and going for the one. The one of them that goes astray, he's going to leave the 99 and he's going to go find that one. So that one goes off on his own, and Jesus goes and finds them when they've gone astray. Now, in the last video with the prodigal son, sometimes I feel like if we want to go astray, Jesus isn't going to force us to come back. But as soon as we want to come back, he is all over it. And I love that the sheep wandered off on its own, and Jesus is going to go find it. It's not saying the sheep is repenting. It's not saying the sheep did something to earn to come back. Just the fact that the sheep belongs to Jesus makes Jesus want to go and get it. The sheep isn't doing any other actions. It's not proving himself. He's not earning himself. He's not memorizing Bible verses and feeding people at the homeless shelter and doing charity and saying prayers 15 times a day and worshiping and doing all this stuff to earn. Jesus is going after it. It doesn't say the sheep wandered off and then did all these amazing things, so then Jesus went after him. Nope. Just the fact that that sheep belongs to Jesus, belongs to the shepherd, and went astray, Jesus goes after the sheep. Again, independent of any action of the sheep, just the fact that we belong to the family, we belong to the herd of the shepherd is going to bring us back. And I love this. And I think so many times in life, we put restraints on ourselves, and we put restraints on Jesus' love, and we put restraints on his mercy and his grace and his ability to accept us back. And honestly, I think sometimes we listen to the wrong voice, and sometimes we listen to our own pride. We'll be like, oh no, I've gone too far away. I'm that one sheep, but I've strayed. I'm like 3 canyons over. I'm too far away for Jesus to come get me. It doesn't say like the sheep was 100 feet away, so Jesus went there. The sheep could be on the other side of the planet. Jesus is going to go find it. And that's what I love, that this sheep didn't do have to go through some process to come back. It was love because it was part of the fold. It was part of the family. It was part of something the shepherd was watching over. And we're all part of that same flock. We're part of Jesus's flock. And it is awesome to think that Jesus loves us so much. Yeah, he came here and he died for us and he suffered for us and he did all these things for us. But that's not where it ends. It continues with Jesus continually seeking us out. I don't think there's 99 that go astray. I think there's probably a lot more than the 99 that go astray. And Jesus goes and sometimes, if we want to go astray, he'll give us that time, but he'll always bring us back. He'll always accept us back, independent of our actions, independent of us earning it. Just because we are one of his sheep, he will come find us. And I think that's such a wonderful lesson. And please don't talk yourself into having so much pride in yourself that you think that you are beyond Jesus's mercy, Jesus's grace, because you never are. He's there for you. Every story, the people he connected with, the people he spoke with, the people he healed, should be an example for us that we can never stray too far away from the 99, from the pack, from the herd, that Jesus won't come find us. And I think that's a beautiful lesson. And I think everyone strays off, probably frequently. And sometimes we come back on our own, and Jesus is always welcoming us back. Jesus is always bringing us back. And I think sometimes when we're astray, and I've definitely been astray in my life, and sometimes when we're astray and maybe we're not too far away, but we'll have events in life. We'll have things that happen and we'll be like, oh, you know what? I feel like that's a little sign from heaven. I feel like Jesus is talking to me. I need to get my life back in control. I need to let Jesus bring me back. And I love that he always comes and finds us. I love that if we're with the 99, we're in a good place. If we're with the one and Jesus brings us back, he's going to be so happy. And in the last video with the prodigal son, we talked about the father who saw his son way far off and he busted and ran after him, which is so cool to think about. Here in Matthew 18:13, if it so be that he findeth it, he finds that sheep. So similar to the prodigal son, the dad saw him and ran after him. Here the shepherd's going out after him. He rejoiceth more of that sheep than of the 99 that went not astray. He rejoiceth more. When we talk about the love of Jesus, that he's going to run after us and find us. And I feel like sometimes that we think that I've done something so bad, or I haven't been to church in a long time, or whatever, and we put these restraints on Jesus's grace and Jesus's love and Jesus's mercy, which we can't do. His love and his grace and his mercy do not have restraints. And to think that my life is so special that I have lived beyond his love and his grace and his mercy is such a hugely prideful thing to think about. To think that I'm somehow greater than what Jesus could bring back. That's so dumb and silly. But I love, so not only are we always going to be brought back to the herd, but that rejoicing. The shepherd, when Jesus sees us coming back, he's going to rejoice. Talk about the father, the prodigal son that ran out there and tackled his son and kissed him and stuff. That rejoicing, that same feeling, that same vibe, that same oh yes, that excitement and the love. That's how Jesus feels when we do come back. So not only are we worthy and equal and good enough for his grace to come back, this is how Jesus feels when we do come back, when we do take that gift, when we do come back to the herd, when we do accept his love, when we accept his grace, when we accept his mercy. This is how Jesus feels. He rejoiceth. I love it.